Alright, so today we are looking at the Marvel Mech Strike Mechasaurs. And this particular one is the Spider-Man Arachno. They have an Iron Man, they have Hulk, Black Panther, Captain America. They've got quite a few of these. Now, when I go to like Amazon and do a search for this particular one, either it's completely out of stock or discontinued or something, but I can't find this online anywhere. So if you happen to find it and you're interested, good luck. This particular one was sent to me to do a review on. All right, so I don't have an actual link to where you can buy this. This is by Hasbro, and it is labeled as 4+. And I do have a problem with that, and we'll get to that in a second. It also says on the packaging that it's plastic-free packaging. I have a problem with that as well. So we're gonna get into the review right now. All right, so my son is 7, and he loves to get free toys, and this is one of the ones that we got. Now the packaging, this is the packaging. Let me grab a tape measure here real quick. Just happen to have one. This packaging is 10 inches wide by almost 7 inches tall. If you go to the back, it's 8 inches tall. And the depth, 2.5. And the reason I'm getting started with the packaging is because I got this box in the mail. I'm like, man, this is pretty cool. What the heck is this? And as you can see, it says it's for 4+. So I'm thinking, oh, this is great. My 7-year-old's gonna love it. It'll be perfect for him. It's 2 different toys, or you can combine them into one figure. Now, at the moment, my configuration is this right here. So we went ahead and opened this up, built it out, and this is what we have here. But first, before I do that, let me go ahead and open up this box, the packaging here, so I can get rid of this box. I'm really disgusted. And I pulled this out, and that was inside. Okay, this is what was inside the box. Now, this big old box, let me set this aside here. This big box right here, put that over there, was for, well, it's already fallen apart, was for this guy, right? This is the guy. All right, but check this out. All of these pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and take it apart, at least part of it. All of these pieces here that you see, these tiny, tiny little pieces, tiny, tiny. I would not let my 4-year-old have pieces like this. Don't know if you can see that. It is just a hair over 1/2 inch and super thin. This right here, my friends, would be a choking hazard for a 4-year-old. And that is what most of these pieces are. So to go into, this thing was just a piece of junk. I would not recommend this. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. Here's your Spider-Man. Here's your Spider-Man. See how big, how much this packaging was? This Spider-Man was literally stuck right here. This guy is a little tiny guy of about, he's actually less than 4 inches tall. And if you remember what I said the packaging was. Now it says no plastic on the packaging, but man, they sure did kill some trees for that box. So hopefully they used recycling or recycled paper. And again, all of this was put together. So all of this comes off. Just to give you an idea, this is what came in the box. That right there is what came in the box, and we had to put it together. So all these little tiny pieces, little choking hazards. Snap it together, and then once you try and attach it to the guy, it all falls apart with the exception of the snap-in rings. So would I recommend this toy? No. If you're a collector, then yes. But if you are trying to buy it for a 4-year-old or anybody, I would say under the age of 12, I would not recommend it, because my 7-year-old was having a hard time popping these things in to the holes that they attach to, and once he was actually playing with it, once it was all put together, it would fall apart, if that makes any sense. It was hard to put together, but easy to disassemble, essentially. So just kind of maybe a buyer beware. You're gonna get a 4-inch little Spider-Man. At least he's whole and he's usable, but the rest of this is just, why even bother? I'd just throw that away and just use this. And I think the other ones, the Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, I believe they run about $20 to $30 for this set, depending on where you get it online. You may be able to find it in stores locally, but Spider-Man, for some reason, I'm not able to find it in the US, at least, online. So if this is something you're interested in, good luck, and maybe I'll donate this one to somebody. But yeah, anyway, we were not too happy with it. I would not recommend it. I think this is a fail by the company. So there you go. Spider-Man says, I don't know what Spider-Man says. Not worth it. All right, well, hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and as always, on to the next.